Hi, Prabhu here. Today we will see about how to model a complex shape in Maya 2017 Part 4. Stay tuned. Before that, if you won't subscribe to this YouTube channel, click on this red color subscribe button to subscribe this YouTube channel. We post weekly 3 videos about Maya 2017, Arnold, modeling, texturing and lighting. So if you won't subscribe, click this red color subscribe button and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay, in this part we need to model this complex cylinder detail. So it has lot of holes but it in zigzag way. So we need to follow some tricks to model this one. Go to Maya and go to create panel polygon primitives, disable the interactive creation. That means when we click on polycylinder, it will automatically create it in center of grid. So press 5 in keyboard to see shaded mode and go to channel box and layer editor. In polycylinder you need to give subdivision axis to 8 and subdivision caps to 2. So you definitely want to give subdivision cap to 2 segments. So right click and choose face, select all the bottom face and press delete in keyboard. Right click and choose object mode. So now my pivot is in center of grid. I want to change to center of my object. Select this object, go to modify and choose center pivot. Go to front view. I want to move this object exactly in center of grid. Go to top view and press 4 in keyboard. Right click and double click on this edge and press R and scale to closest to our corner edge. Like this. So select this both edge, shift right click and choose extrude edge and press W. I want to move in Z and press R and scale in Z and press W, hold X in keyboard. I need to snap to this grid lines. So hold X in keyboard and move in Z. So that means it automatically snap to this grid lines. So select this both edge. Do same thing, shift right click and choose extrude edge and press W. I want to move in X and press R and scale in X and press W, hold X in keyboard. I want to move in X. It automatically snap to our grid lines. So do same thing on here, but I have to mirror on opposite side, don't do on all 4 sides. So I will delete this face. Right click and choose object mode. In the object selected, go to mesh and choose mirror. So it automatically mirror on opposite side and I reduce my merge threshold. So that means it will perfectly mirror. So right click and choose object mode and select this object and right click and choose face. So select all the bottom face and press delete in keyboard. Right click and choose object mode. When the object selected, do mirror again. Go to mesh and choose mirror. So in this case I want to mirror in Z direction. So I will change my direction to Z and also change the axis to Z and direction to plus and reduce the merge threshold. So that means it will mirror perfect. Right click and choose object mode. Go to perspective and press 5 in keyboard. Right click and choose the center vertex. Press when the vertex selected, press Ctrl plus F11. So that means that vertex will be converted as a face. Shift right click and choose extrude face because this hole has, so I will minimize this one. This hole has some depth. So I will extrude this one. Shift right click and choose extrude face and press W. I want to move in Y and press R and scale down. Now double click on this edge, shift double click on this edge, shift right click and choose bevel edge. So I want to give fraction to 0.2 or like this 0.2 and give segment to 2. Right click and choose object mode. Now go to top view and press 4 in keyboard. So I want to duplicate this object. Press Ctrl D to duplicate. I want to move this object over here. So because the hole in zigzag way, so I will move this duplicate object over here. So first of all, I will align this object like this. So hold D in keyboard. D means you will able to move our pivot, and also V in keyboard. So D is move for our pivot and V is an snap to vertex option. So hold D plus V in keyboard. Use middle mouse button and click and drag, so it automatically snap to our vertex. So I want to snap to this corner vertex. So now our object pivot will be successfully snap on this vertex. Now hold only V in keyboard, so that means it snap to vertex option. Use middle mouse button and click and drag to snap this corner over here. So see here we have some misalignment. Right click and choose vertex. So I will select this vertex and move like this to align this object like this. So do same thing over here. Right click and choose vertex. So select this 3 vertex and move over here. So right click and choose object mode. Now I select this object and shift select this object. Shift right click and choose combine. Combine this object. Now right click and choose vertex. So select this vertex, shift right click and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertex to send merge vertices. So select this one, press G to repeat. So here you need to add one edge loops and right click and choose. See here the vertex will not be merged over here. See here. So I will undo this one. I select this vertex and shift right click and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertices. Here also you need to do, so I will select this vertex and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertices. Here you need to add one more edge loop and select this vertex and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertices. So now it's perfectly merged of all sides. If you want to check, press 3 in keyboard. So if didn't merge, it will be show like this. So see here in this vertex it won't merge. So press 1 in keyboard, right click and choose vertex. I will select this vertex and shift right click and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertices. Now right click and choose object mode. Now press 3 in keyboard. Now it's perfectly merged. Now press 1 in keyboard. So I want to add one more edge loop over here. Go to insert edge loop option box and choose reset tool. Here you need to choose multiple edge loop and number of edge loop to 1. I close my settings. You need to add one more edge loop to here, here and also here. So don't bother about this side. So we will mirror on opposite side. So now I select this 4 edge. So select this 4 edge, shift right click and choose extrude edge and press W. I want to move in Z like this. Now right click and choose vertex. I will select this vertex, shift right click and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertices. Here you need to add one more edge loop. Shift right click and choose insert edge loop. I will add over here and right click and choose this vertex and merge vertex and choose merge vertex to center. Now right click and choose object mode and press 3 in keyboard to check our vertex will be merged or not. So it's perfect. I will press 1 to make a normal mode. So I will do same thing on here. Right click and choose, select this both edge, shift right click and choose extrude edge and press W. I want to move over here, shift right click and choose vertex, select this both vertex, shift right click and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertex to center. Here also you need to add one more edge loop, right click and choose vertex, I will select this vertex, choose merge vertex and choose merge vertices. Now right click and choose object mode. Now I want to mirror on opposite side because it has two holes over here, so one thing here, another one thing here, so that means I want to mirror on opposite side. Before that I will select this vertex and press W, move exactly in center. Now right click and choose all the bottom face. So before that, here you need to clear this one, so I will select this both edge, shift right click and choose extrude edge and press W. I want to move over here, right click and choose vertex, I will select this vertex and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertex to center. Right click and choose all the bottom face and press delete in keyboard. Now right click and choose object mode, go to mesh and choose mirror. Now I want to mirror on this side, mirror on direction axis to Z and direction to plus. So that means it will mirror on opposite side. Now right click and choose object mode and right click and choose face mode. I will select all the face on opposite side and press delete. You also select this one and press delete. Now right click and choose object mode. When the object selected, go to mesh and choose mirror. So it will automatically mirror on this side. So in this case X and direction to minus. So now we finished our basic things. So zigzag way like this. Now we need to follow some tricks to, so it's so flat, we need to follow some tricks to make a cylinder. So now watch carefully. Now go to top view and press W. So when the object selected, hold D and plus V in keyboard. So D means you need to able to change the pivot, and also V means it will be the vertex snap. So hold D plus V in keyboard and use middle mouse button and click and drag this yellow circle to over here, so it automatically snap to this vertex. So now hold only V in keyboard. Before that, when the object selected, and press Ctrl D to duplicate. So after duplicate, hold V in keyboard. So use middle mouse button and click and drag all the way to this corner. Now go to perspective. Now press Shift D to repeat the step much as possible. So like this. Okay, so in this case I will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 duplicates. So now I select all my objects and go to mesh and choose combine. So I will combine this object, but when you press 3 in keyboard, so see here the center point will not be merged, so I will press 1 in keyboard. Now right click and choose all the vertex and shift right click and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertices. So it will automatically merge. So I will increase my threshold to 0.02. So it's enough. 0.02, 0.02, 0.02. No, so 0.002. So it's enough. You need to give 0.01. So you need to give distance threshold to 0.01 and right click and choose object mode. So now it's perfectly merged on all our duplicates. Now press 3 in keyboard. So now you're able to see our holes will be perfectly made. So as we seen in our reference image, but it's an cylindrical object. Now we need to make this as a cylinder. So I will select my object and go to modify and choose center pivot and press W. I want to change this exactly in center. Now when the object selected, go to animation tab, go to deform. So in animation tab, deform and choose non-linear and choose bend. So after that I will press E and rotate in Z as 90 and U. Click on this curvature. I will bend like this, so on opposite side. So don't use on this side, so that means it has reverse lighting. So I want to bend on minus direction, so that means it will look like a cylinder. So now I will go closer, even closer. So now I got close over here. So I need to increase the little bit of values. So whatever values you have, so in this case I got minus 79.909. So I will give 180. So that means it exactly merge on this side. Now select all the center vertex over here. Shift right click and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertices. So it merge perfect and give threshold to 0.01. Now right click and choose object mode. When the object selected, go to edit, delete by type and choose history. So that means our handle will be gone. Now press W. I want to move this in above the grid like this. Now go to perspective and press 5 in keyboard. Double click on the edge and shift double click on the edge. Shift right click and choose extrude edge. You need to extrude in Z direction like this. And also press 1 in keyboard to view in normal mode. Shift right click and choose. When the two edges selected, shift right click and choose bridge. So it will be bridge perfect. So select all the corner edge over here. So double click on this edge, shift double click on this edge. Shift right click and choose bevel edge. So I will bevel this object. I will reduce the fraction amount to 0.1 or 0.2. I will do 0.05. So it's enough. I will give segments to 2. And here I need to add one more insert edge loop option box. So I will reset my tool. Close the tool setting. I will insert edge loop over here and also here. Now press W, right click and choose object mode. In the object selected, press 3 in keyboard. So now it's perfect as we seen in our reference image. So it will be little bit short, so that means I need to press 1 in keyboard. I double click on this edge and press R and scale to close this object. So do same thing on opposite side. Double click on this edge and scale and make close to this object. Right click and choose object mode. Now press 3 in keyboard. So now it's perfect as we seen in our reference image. So this is way to make this cylindrical complex shape. So I hope you like it. I see you on next project. Click subscribe button to subscribe our YouTube channel. We always need your support to create high quality content further. So please subscribe. Click here to also watch the tutorial of how to create studio lighting setup in Maya 2017 using Arnold render engine.